How did America begin its overwhelming love affair with drinking straws?
Welcome to another episode of Mondays on the Rocks.
Turns out back in the 1830s, if you wanted to drink with ice, you ran the risk of dumping it in your face like an idiot, just like we do now. But to mitigate that, they started using drinking straws. And there was one of the very first cocktail crazes that swept the United States called the sherry cobbler. This was originated, we believe, in New York. I don't know by whom, but it swept the nation. It was used in books by Dickens and by Nathaniel Greene, and it just became a sensation. And really, it was a sensation up until Prohibition. Now, I'm going to make it my way. According to David Wondrich, we ought to shake this cocktail. It involves citrus. Usually with a citrus cocktail, you want to shake it. However, I'm just getting over being sick, and I'm not about that violent food life right now. So we're going to muddle it like reasonable people. So I have 1/8 of an orange here. This is a blood orange, my favorite. And I'm just getting violent with it. After muddling the orange, we want to add 3 ounces of a dry sherry. Sherry, port, Madeira, Lillet Blanc. Where is my measuring cup? It's right here. Here it is. 3 ounces of dry sherry. I love fortified wines. Seriously, give me a fortified wine any day of the week, and I will be your friend. I love them. So we have 3 ounces of dry sherry. If you use a sweeter sherry, just use a little bit more of the sweeter sherry. But since this one is dry, we're going to add about 7.5 milliliters. That's about 1/4 of an ounce. So just about halfway to the 1/2 ounce. It's not that serious if it's not exactly 7.5 milliliters. If you're going to take your poison that seriously, maybe lay off the drinks. And we're just going to stir to chill and dilute. And really, we were just stirring to bring everything together because we're actually serving this in a tall glass over ice. Strain it off. You don't want any of the big orange pieces in there. Garnish with a lemon wheel, an orange wheel. I guess you could put lemon in there if you really wanted to. There we go. And now we put our straw in there to get past all that ice. I love blood oranges. I love sherry. This is my happy place. It's very much a springtime drink. I'm not sure what came over me to want it in November, but I did. And there it is. It looks very pretty, kind of autumnal with the red and pink and orange. But you can garnish it with whatever you want. Berries, oranges, mint would be really good. Make it bright. People put everything in the world on a Bloody Mary, and you can put everything in the world, fruit, probably things that go with sweets, maybe not olives, on a sherry cobbler, and it will be delicious. And you can have a couple. This is low ABV. This is like 17% ABV. So it's not like a cocktail that you're having a bunch of vodka, whiskey, whatever. So there we have cocktail number 1, the sherry cobbler from the 1830s. For cocktail number 2, we have the Adonis. I don't remember how it got that name. It derived in the 1880s. I think it was a popular name from a stage play or something, but that'll be in the comments down below. So for this, we are kind of invading martini space. We are going to use 1.5 ounces of sherry, dry sherry, and 1.5 ounces of sweet vermouth. So all we need to do is just measure 1.5 ounces sherry, 1.5, 1.5 ounces of sweet vermouth. Glug, glug. Add some ice. And stir. Keep your hand on the glass to know how chilled this is getting. And I could actually use more ice in this glass. I'm going to put more ice in the glass. That feels about right. I know that there's a technique to stirring a cocktail. I don't have it. I'm not a bartender. I like cocktails at home. So there we go. And then we're going to strain this off the ice into a martini glass or a champagne dish. Whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Serve it in a plastic cup. I don't care. Garnish with an orange twist. And enjoy. Cheers. That is so good. I know that a lot of people poo-poo vermouth because they've seen MASH and they know that Alan Alda, what's his face, doesn't like his martinis with any vermouth. He just wants a shot of chilled vodka or gin or whatever. This is, to me, closer to what a martini should be. It's still low ABV. You still have 2 fortified wines. Vermouth is an aromatized fortified wine. Sherry is a non-aromatized fortified wine. We'll go over all of that later. That's a whole different episode. But this is absolutely delicious. If you like vermouth, if you like sherry, you will love this. And we can step it up one more time with a bamboo cocktail from the same era. Just add a couple extra steps. For this final cocktail, the bamboo, we're going to use the same sherry, different vermouth. We've gone from a sweet vermouth to a dry vermouth, and we're just going to add in a couple of extra things. We're going to use a dash of Angostura bitters and a dash of orange bitters. It's the exact same 1.5 ounces of sherry, one and a half ounces of vermouth, a dash of orange bitters, and a dash of Angostura bitters. A brand new bottle that you must wrestle with. That is required for this cocktail. It has to be a new bottle, and you have to fight with the lid. Add ice. How much do y'all love my ice bucket? Isn't it pretty? And stir. strain into a glass. That was too small. Let's try this one. Another twist of orange. And there you have it, the Bamboo from 1880. I like sweets. This does not ring in my bell. I don't love the dry vermouth. I take this one over it. But if you do like drier kind of flavors, that might be for you. I suggest that you give them all a try. Use the dry vermouth, dry sherry, use the sweet sherry, use the dry vermouth, use the sweet vermouth. Find what you like and serve it to others. See if they like it too. So thanks so much for watching. If you've gotten this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would love to see made. Is there a cocktail that has fallen out of fashion that you would love to see revived? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next Monday.